Move the mouse here, and big news today, it's finally confirmed that Cities Skylines 2 is in development. Although I can't say much at this stage, I am excited to say one of my favorite features was part of the big reveal. Seasons are coming to Cities Skylines 2. Subscribers may remember my Season 7 Let's Play based on Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Fall in New England is one of the most beautiful things you will ever see. The absolutely stunning trees you see here are from Mr. Mason on the Steam Workshop, and until now, the only way to achieve something like this was on PC. With the addition of Seasons in Cities Skylines 2, this wonderful world of color will be coming to a city near you, regardless of your platform. And it got me thinking of all the possibilities. What if I could build my own sequel? What would I build into the base game? What have the Unmodded and console communities been asking for all these years? So today, I'd like to present to you my wish list of features for the sequel to my favorite city builder. I want to be clear about a few things. I have played a very early version of the game and provided feedback as part of its development. And I'll most likely be getting early access as it continues development prior to release. All of that aside, what I am about to discuss is purely my wish list for the game, and in no way reflects the current or future state of the game. If I could Frankenstein all the features I want into the game, what would they be? And would it be better than the sum of its parts? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. The following are in no particular order. I'd like to put one pipe dream to rest right away, and that's Unreal Engine 5. When I saw the tech demo for The Matrix Awakens, I immediately wanted a city builder in this engine. It's an impressive showcase of what's possible in Unreal 5. This footage was captured in 1080-60 on an Xbox Series X. As great as the cutscenes and action are, it's at the very end of the demo they let you explore this wide open city. A fully realized living and breathing city, full of AI traffic and pedestrians. As great as Unreal looks, Cities Skylines was made in Unity. All the current mod support is built within Unity, and a quick web search at time of writing, but no longer there at time of recording, had an opening at Colossal Order very recently for a Unity dev. All of this leads me to believe Cities 2 is firmly rooted in Unity as well. Here's hoping someone somewhere is working on an Unreal-based city builder, because it can look amazing in the right hands. And the AI systems already in the engine seem really interesting as well. One can dream. Unity for now. I can't tell you the number of times I've seen comments requesting mods on console, only for a PC player to jump down their throats and proclaim, "Never! Get a PC, peasant." Modding within the PlayStation ecosystem is difficult due to how Sony handles add-on content, but it's certainly possible on Xbox. If Bethesda could add mod support on Xbox, anyone can. I wouldn't expect it to be as feature complete as PC equivalents, but a way to officially offer content through the game rather than through the Steam Workshop would allow for a modified experience on any platform, if even a more limited and curated experience. Providing an extensible framework for modding, and specifically its distribution, would really help boost the game in the long run. If no native mod support, please build popular mods into the game. The good news here is I think we're already seeing that with Cities Skylines Remastered, which scratched the surface here with features like 25 tiles, auto bulldozer, precision engineering. It would be nice to see a few more mods in the mainline game, and it seems that's something that they are looking at and listening to. If the community wants to play the game a different way, build that into the game. I hope what started with Remastered continues. The aforementioned support network for mods would be a great way to augment this. And what about multiplayer? Not even multiplayer in the traditional sense of a shared experience, but at least a way to easily share cities. There is an amazing community behind this game, a community that goes to great lengths and jumps through many hoops to share builds. Please make that easier. PC to PC, console to console, PC to console. Mods will always complicate things here, but maybe having some sort of built-in support for sharing mods would be a really cool idea. I don't know, call it native mod support. I wonder if anyone's thought of something like that. City zoning is completely unrealistic on many levels. The most common form of zoning in the US is Euclidean zoning, which divides towns into districts, creating specific zones where certain land uses are either permitted or prohibited. I grew up one block away from a convenience store with apartments on top. You can easily find plenty of examples. Cities and towns all over mix lots of commercial and residential in their city centers. It would be nice to be able to reflect that in our builds. Along the same lines, medium density zoning would be a game changer. Today, houses are single family or 40-story apartments. Sure, you can high-rise band, but what a pain. Ask yourself, what problem is being fixed by painting a district and setting a high-rise band? The same problem you can fix with medium density zoning. Let us skip a step on our way to growing more realistic cities, even those of us still zoning instead of plopping in 2023. Along the same lines, it would be nice to have more realistic population counts, or if not that, more realistic coverage for city services. I live in a town of around 100,000 population. Our public high schools each support more than 2,000 students. If City Logic says that 20 people and 4 families can move into a single family house, maybe we can support more students in the school as well. It's very strange to me that a town of a few thousand people needs multiple high schools or multiple dumps. It just doesn't make sense at scale. For realism's sake, I hope it's something that they're looking into. For this next one, I'm going to lump a bunch of stuff together. If I'm playing with cheats, it's because I want to build the city of my dreams, not one bounded by monetary limitations. In turn, I certainly don't want to be constrained by having to place things perfectly on a grid. Give me grid-free placement, please. Ploppable and growable buildings wherever I want? Thank you. Trees that rotate? Seriously, how is this not in the game already? I'm pretty sure at this point in City's lifecycle, the devs are acutely aware of the importance of mods like Anarchy and Move It. Please provide that freedom to players of the base game. And how about native VR support, not a separate game? That's it. That one's quick. Title speaks for itself. This one is kind of a no-brainer. With a generational leap in a game, everything's supposed to be bigger, better, faster, stronger. 9 tiles was okay, 25 was better, 81 was the best we could wish for last time around. But how big can cities get this time? Imagine a Transport Fever style area overview with multiple independent cities, maybe even the ability to import and export goods between them. Imagine working on your coastal town, zooming out to the satellite view and back down into a neighboring city, GTA 5 style. You know the saying, give an inch and they take a mile? I think that applies here. Please give us as much space as possible. And then a little more. Cities Skylines Remastered just released. And by the way, the irony of that timing is not lost on me. I was ready to dive back in, but the game wasn't ready. All the DLC isn't there yet. And if it was, I'd still have to start over from scratch, unlocking all unique buildings in order to be able to use things like monuments. And looking at the challenges to unlock some of those buildings broke my will to play the game. The challenges are so stupid. I know you can unlock things with unlimited money turned on, but even that is still a grind. One that I've realized I don't care to do again. Make unlocking buildings fun. It seems ridiculous to say that out loud. It's a game. We should encourage good building, not bad building. We should be having fun, not destroying our cities to unlock a park. An easy way around this issue would be to actually unlock all buildings, including uniques, when activating the Unlock All cheat. But it doesn't unlock all in reality. That's why there's a mod for that on PC. When playing your game is a chore that modders develop workarounds for, you're doing it wrong. Please make the unlock process fun. Take a look at the store page for Cities Skylines on Steam, and you'll find this. Quote, extensive local traffic simulation. Colossal Order's extensive experience developing the Cities in Motion series is fully utilized in a fully fleshed out and well-crafted local traffic simulation. A well-crafted traffic simulation with only the most basic controls for traffic. Vanilla Cities on console has an on-off switch for stoplights and stop signs, and that's it. There's a lot more to managing traffic than that. And let's be honest, the AI is really dumb. To call it intelligence is an insult to intelligent life forms everywhere. I've seen comments suggesting things like lane closures, breakdowns, and accidents be added to the game. No, please. Maybe once we have some tools built into the game for dealing with traffic, like lane arrows, yield signs, anything but the most basic controls, then yes, sure, let's make traffic worse. But please don't do that until you've given us ways to address the issues already baked into the game. One of my most popular videos is managing traffic without mods. And there's a reason it's so popular, because there are plenty of players out there where modding isn't an option. Which brings me to my final point. I see comments from time to time like, how can you play this game on a console? Or how can you play this game with a controller? And I'll let you in on a little secret. It's actually a really good port. The controls are great, and for quite a while it ran pretty well too. But not anymore. So much has been bolted on, it's starting to come apart at the seams. Please don't misunderstand. I love Cities on console. It has its limitations, but you can do a lot with it. Please don't make the console community an afterthought. Please don't design maps, the majority of which an unmodded player may never touch. Please consider that the core game is what's most important, because everything else is built off of it. I will continue to advocate for the console community. I have no doubts Cities Skylines 2 will be remarkable. I just hope that experience is the same for everyone, regardless of platform. In my day job, I'm a software engineer. I've spent much of my career working closely with developers and product managers at large publicly traded companies. I know tough decisions sometimes need to be made. I know not every bell and whistle can make it into a finished product. I know money drives most decisions. But customer experience has to be part of the equation. PC players have had a terrific experience with Cities for 8+ years. A big part of that is due to the modding community, not something console players have access to. If you're going to sell a game to console players, please don't forget them. We want to build amazing things too. So that's my wish list. What I would include in the game, what I would go to the drawing board to solve, what I would advocate for when it comes to player experience. I'm sure I forgot something, and also sure, plenty of people will let me know in the comments down below. At the end of the day, what do I know? I don't work for Colossal Order or Paradox. I'm a 44-year-old dad who likes making gaming-related videos, and a lot of those about Cities Skylines Console Edition. If you're new here, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, don't. Stay tuned for more Cities Skylines 2 related news whenever we can share. But until the next time, this is Move the Mouse, signing off.